Flat, man.
Yeah, dude, he's looking good. He's been waiting his whole life for that. All right, we're back, guys.
We're back.
Welcome. Josh,
Hi.
Dude, it's been a while since I've seen you.
You just had a baby. Number 2.
Well, you were just at Oshkosh.
Yeah, we were all gone.
And before that, we had Flight Fest.
Whoa!
It's been a crazy month or two, to say the least. A lot of you guys probably remember right before Flight Fest, we did a crazy little project with a 3D printed motor that was actually sent to us by a community member.
Yes.
We'll put a link below to that video, and you can check out the channel of the gentleman who designed the 3D printed motor right here. Awesome, amazing 3D printed motor, and we designed an interesting ultralight around the motor because we wanted to fly the 3D printed motor and put it to the test.
And we had success too. It was really cool to see even a small motor be able to actually lift this huge high lift payload. But you know what? We didn't want to stop there because the ultralight flew so good. We had a short time to fly it.
Yes.
We wanted to revisit it. And what better way is to bring our favorite P80 motors back into the picture. These seem like they will always be our high lift solution.
The P80 motor, like Josh was talking about, it's been a staple in our big projects for a long time now. Thank you to T-Motor. They hooked us up with these P80 motors. They're actually agricultural motors, so they're actually used for commercial purposes. You've seen those motors on things such as like the giant mini race quad, the chairplane, what else? The Cozy Coupe.
Yeah.
And one other staple all those projects have in common too is every single time that we've built a crazy project like that, we have always been tempted to put our favorite little fuzzy stuffed monkey in there,
It's
Coco.
your favorite, man. You keep putting it in my office. I don't like that.
He hates my monkey.
I do not like it.
So Coco, for those guys that don't know, is my childhood best friend. We grew up together, and he's a giant, large, stuffed monkey. I think he's the cutest thing in the world. Other people have different opinions on that.
Hold up on that one, man. But you know, it's a cool monkey, and we tried to shove him in the Cozy Coupe. We tried to put him on the chairplane. This poor monkey is not flown.
And today the goal is we're going to get the thing airworthy again and fly it. And we figured we might as well put something in there, so it might as well be a monkey. He's always had this look on his face like, I just gotta get in the sky. So we're gonna throw him in there, and then that way in the future we can do more experiments with this ultralight, because we'd like to keep this airframe around to do different crazy experiments.
So Anders doesn't know this yet, but we're gonna basically task him from taking off the 3D printed motor and actually designing a whole new motor. Instead of pushing it through the air, it's gonna pull it through the air.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is there's so many different ultralights out there. We're still not really breaking from scale because there's a lot of really cool ultralights that have the motor like, if you reach forward, you get your arm cut off.
Yeah.
So it's gonna look really cool, it's gonna look really sketchy. Hopefully if this flies well, you'll see it at a future Flight Fest, maybe even dropping some candy.
So we're gonna let Andrews get to work, see if we can do anything to help him, getting that new motor on there, and then we're gonna fly this ultralight, see if it still flies as good as it did the first time we tried it.
Can I do the hand thing?
You can do the hand thing. All right, things have progressed rather quickly with this guy, and Andrews, you've been a busy guy. Here's the old motor mount. We had a sweet 3D printed motor mount, and now the motor's on the opposite side. So what do we got going on here?
Much bigger motor, much bigger prop. We couldn't have it as a pusher because the prop wouldn't fit. So we need to make a tractor, right, and have the prop in the front. So I drew up this motor mount. It's just kind of 1/4-inch plywood, so it's pretty thick. It's pretty sturdy.
It looks like it.
Yeah, dude. And then the motor mount part is 3 layers of that thick.
Oh my
so
gosh, yeah, look at that.
that's a thick boy right there.
That's not going anywhere.
Yeah, dude. Hopefully not. I just drew this in AutoCAD, matched the airfoil shape, so it sits nice and tight. It's hooked right here in the front on the leading edge of the wing. This way and in the back, 2 points of contact there. Hopefully it should be pretty strong. Thrust angle, there's actually a couple degrees of up thrust angle. You can probably see that from the side.
Okay.
So hopefully that'll take care of like all this drag underneath and Coco being underneath, making some weird flight tendencies, but hopefully that'll.
Cool, man. Well, nicely done.
Thanks, bro.
Motor has been installed, and so that leaves one thing to do now. We have to attach the payload. So Josh, I know you've been wanting to send my monkey on a sketchy adventure for quite some time now.
This is Alex's monkey. There are many like it, but this one's his.
No, there's not many like it, dude. I've never seen anybody else like Coco. You're a good guy.
No, Coco. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna build a seat. We can't just shove a monkey in there. We need to make this look scale. So we're gonna make a Coco-sized seat, maybe some rudder pedals, maybe add some scale detail. We're gonna shove Coco where he needs to sit.
Okay.
And then once we do that, I'm gonna just shove some raw foam. We don't need to draw this out on CAD. And I'm gonna use the actual frame itself to trace and make the pattern that we need. made. Once we have that, we'll put it back on him. Once we know where his feet are, we'll put rudder pedals on there. We're basically gonna build this around this monkey.
So we're gonna get busy making Coco a comfortable chair with a nice safety harness so he wouldn't be harmed. No monkeys are gonna be harmed during the making of this video unless Josh has anything to do with it. But we're gonna get busy and we're gonna go fly. I think we're just gonna fly it out back here. You know, why not? All right, let's do it. All right, so things are coming along nicely here, as you can see. So as you can see, Coco has been harnessed in. He has a full safety harness. We even gave him a little stick there. Just hacked together a quick little stick because, you know, he's going to be in the plane. He has to be able to fly it. Now we are just doing some of the final touches. What are you guys working on right now?
We got to get a series, or actually a parallel connector for the battery, so we can get 12 cells of weight and balance. We're ready to fly.
So for those of you guys that aren't familiar with like lithium polymer batteries, the type of batteries that we use for the hobby, these two guys are both 6-cell, and what they're doing is they're hooking up a harness that you can hook them together and actually use it as a 12-cell battery. And what more cells generally do is give you more power. I think with this giant monkey in the bottom, it's gonna need all the power it can get. All right, it all has been done.
In one day.
New motor, new PIC, new pilot in command.
Coco wants to fly, man.
Yeah, dude, he's looking good. He's been waiting his whole life for that. How you guys feeling about it?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I didn't like Coco before, but now I love him.
He's growing on you.
He is really growing on me. I think it's time for him to take the air. I don't know if he's gonna get off the ground. Like, he's what, 7 pounds, 6 pounds?
He was a 7-pound gorilla.
He's a big boy. And
Yeah.
by the time you put everything in there, it has some weight.
It's a hefty little thing. How you feeling, Andrew? Andrews has the most time on this. He pretty much built it.
I'm feeling pretty optimistic, honestly. We got some 12-cell power now, huge motor, huge prop.
Dude, the T-motors have never failed us. Stefan probably had the least to do with this project, but how are you feeling?
Zero, dude, the chair plane flew off that motor.
Yeah.
It was pretty heavy.
And yeah, the chair plane was pure magic.
I feel good about this motor.
It was the highlight of his career.
The highlight of my career. But now Coco might be my second highlight career. Not even because I did anything, but because I get to watch it.
All right, cool. I'm looking forward to it because I get to chase it with a quad. I haven't flown a quad in a while, so without further ado, let's get in the air.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, jeez. Oh, dude, he's got more than enough power, man.
So, are we going to be safe to stand here once you're flying?
Sure, why not?
Or should I move?
No, we'll be good. I'll miss you.
Okay.
I'll miss you.
Are you ready?
1 second.
He wants to go.
And go ahead.
There we go.
Oh, dude. Oh my
Yes,
God,
get up.
no way.
Get up.
Yes,
Get up.
Coco's flying!
Coco's flying.
Oh boy!
Oh boy, keep that altitude.
Come on, Coco, don't let me down.
Come on,
man.
Coco.
He flies like a
Oh
monkey.
man, it looks like it's...
Oh my goodness!
How's it feel? How's it feel?
Sketchy.
It looks sketchy. Dude.
Oh my god!
He's like pinning the throttle.
Dude, it's full throttle.
Oh my god.
On 12x.
What in the world?
I'll be honest, it's not as stable as the chair plane. I don't care. It's still a flying monkey.
The flying monkey ultralight, man.
We're getting it.
Do you still have flaps or no flaps?
I'm 1 notch of flaps as it sits. But it's flying.
Oh my goodness, dude, look at that thing. Coco's flying, man.
How's it feel to chase it?
Dude, it's awesome.
How beautiful.
It looks like a real ultralight. I mean, from in the air, it looks like a real person flying a real ultralight.
I guarantee there's people from the highway looking right now like, what is that?
And by the way, if you guys are curious about those crazy 360 shots you're seeing right now, big thanks to Insta360. They actually hooked us up with a couple of their Insta360 cams. We've been having a ton of fun with them. If you guys want to find out more on those, you can check the link below.
All right, we're out of the turbulence. She's doing a lot better now that we're out of that turbulence.
Yeah, it's like a bowl.
Hey, see if you can knock my streamer out.
Knock it out, like on your right wing?
I think you can knock it out.
Dude,
Oh,
so
that's gonna be great.
I see it in there.
Do some surgery. Or just cut the other one off.
Gotta even it out one way or the other.
Ooh. There you go.
Did it go out?
Nope.
I think I hit perfectly right on the right
This
wing.
is a thing of beauty. I cannot wait.
I'm not gonna be mean to it anymore.
I can envision 20 pounds of candy getting dropped on kids at Flake Fest. Not on
There you
kids,
go.
but for kids.
I chopped it, so now it shouldn't be
Okay,
as...
thank you. You know what? You want to do a little pass?
Yeah, do a little pass.
Yeah, I love low passes.
All right, don't move.
The Quicksilver. The Coco Quicksilver.
Coco Quicksilver.
Oh, dang.
This just looks ridiculous flying through the air, man.
I can see his arms! All right, you know, maybe we should shuffle because I don't know how much
let's
battery I have.
shuffle.
Let's shuffle.
Andrews, take
Let's shuffle
Alex.
to the right.
Take Alex.
I got you, Alex. All right.
You guys look, he looks hilarious.
Keep them shuffling.
Keep shuffling this way.
Keep them shuffling. I'll keep it above them.
I'm gonna focus on Alex here.
What do you think, Steve?
I'm still getting the shot, by the way.
Keep going, dude. Look at this guy.
Dude, this is dedication.
Got it. He doesn't even need
All
me to
right.
help himself.
Andrews, come back over on here on the
We're
left.
gonna bring it in here. We just gotta get
Position me
above
right
these
off
sketchy,
Josh's
sketchy
left
trees.
shoulder.
Come on, dude, this way. Keep coming, keep coming, keep
All
coming.
right, we're good. We're
There you
good.
go.
All right, here we go.
Dude, we're on like a mountain. Where'd you guys
Base
take
leg, the final.
All right, I'm coming in.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, baby.
This is a thing of beauty, guys.
All right, I'm gonna capture this on camera.
Oh yeah, baby.
You see.
Oh, yes.
Yes!
Yeah.
That was
That's
awesome,
what I'm
man.
talking about,
Don't do
dude.
that, you brother. That was awesome.
Dude, you made my monkey
crushed it.
fly.
Coco has been
All right,
airborne.
so it may not have been the cozy coop or the chair plane, but Coco finally got in the air, and it was worth waiting for.
That was awesome. And Josh, I gotta give you credit because he was adamant about making the monkey fly. And now that it's actually flown, it all makes sense. It had to happen.
You know, everything gets better when it goes
Yeah.
from one person or one mind to the other, and I think this is worth waiting for.
Yeah, and actually, this is a pretty solid platform.
Yeah.
Chad did a lot of the 3D design on the 3D print, which, by the way, all of the brackets and all the stuff we use to make this plane are free plans. So if you have a 3D printer, you can print it out. Andrews did the building, Chad did the design. It's a great group project.
Yeah.
And
Repeatable.
yes, by the way, if you guys noticed the cool, crazy 360 shots in this video of Coco flying this crazy thing, you can check the link below. Those are Insta360 cams. We've been having a lot of fun with them. So check that out. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't yet, and we'll see you guys next time.
So, guys.